you begin to learn the basics of how nature comes in line with the human condition in order to produce something for your family. Property was cleared after my great-grandfather bought the place in 1906. This was woods, but they cleared it. Used it back then as a hog field. They would grow corn back here, and rather than harvesting the corn, they turn in their young pigs. This was where I learned all about agriculture, and we did a little of everything. Cattle, beef cattle, dairy, had a small dairy, tobacco, had a small peach orchard, sweet potatoes and potatoes to direct market. First time I drove a tractor that I remember, I was about 5 years old. I was too small to use the tractors that had foot clutches, so they put me on one that had a hand clutch. And I could jump off the seat and stand on the brakes if I needed to stop it. There is no way a child can pick up all the skills that become in value to them in life if they don't grow up where they actually have to go out, grow things with their hands and make things with their hands and fix things to make your living. As we move away from this, we lose more and more and more of our ability to know what the heart of this nation once was. You know, most of the buildings on the farm were all built with wood from the property. The house was actually built, about 70% of the wood in it came from one tree, one white oak. So most of the barn here, the main part of it was built in the early 50s. I think the sheds were actually added on later.
That's not unusual.
On the sides as we needed more.
Yeah.
Behind us was another industry that my grandfather had. There was a scale house there. He charged a nickel to weigh a horse-drawn wagon. People would come through here with their load of vegetables to weigh them before they went to the cannery, so they'd know how much they had, or if you were going to sell animals directly off the farm,
right,
you could drive them over here and weigh them, and then you know how much to charge per pound. The house was built in 1916 or 17. It was a two-story house. There were some people making liquor over in the hollow below it, and they got caught, and they thought my grandfather turned them in, and they burned it to the ground.
Oh.
So this is the second house that was built on the same foundation. Place that has a tremendous amount of good memories. We enjoyed each other, and not to say there wasn't disagreements and anger at times, but it was always a good day, and we worked hard and made a good life for ourselves here.